I'm so sorry. I had the wheel of doom for so long, and I'm sitting there going, is the camera buggered? I didn't know what to do but stare at the screen. I'm so sorry. I'm a couple of minutes late, but I'm here. Welcome in to those who have been waiting. Do you know what? It is such a nice little thing when I come in on Fridays, whether there's one, two, a few of you that are already here waiting, and it's like it's so heartwarming to see people sitting and waiting for you. It's weird, but I so appreciate it. I really do. It's such an uplift. Thank you. Thank you. Whether you're here watching the replay, got me on mute in the background, or actually here for the live for 5 minutes, for the full 2 hours, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm okay today, but I've got a little bit of a headache, so I'm not 100%. But I got Beany over here having a snooze, so we should be okay, I think. I don't know if the camera's going to be, but I'm okay, sort of. I'm sure she'll come over here at some point because it's a chilly day. It's a chilly day. Okie dokie, let's have a nosy up in the chat to see who's here. And yes, the hair, I know it's overly sexy today. I know. It's called, I've done so much today that right now I cannot be bothered. Lazyitis has struck. But that's okay, because every now and again, that's okay. It's when it's repeated and you do it over and over and over. That's when you want to worry. And I ain't worrying today about my hair. Okay. Let's see who we got in. We have got Miss Zahra. I'm guessing she might be in the ads, but she is back home now, I think. Zahra says, hello, LadybirD. Just finished watching your interview on Joe's channel after the clocks have changed. Time for live is 11:30 p.m. for me. Hope I can catch your live today. 11:30. You mean my live's going to be 11:30 at night? You need some sleep, girl. Replays are there if really wanted. I'd rather you were in bed, like really. Or let's face it, kind of semi laid back, relaxing with hubby or your daughters before bed. You know. I'd rather that. Welcome in, Miss Riggles, Barbara Baker. She says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. I got a little email from you. You have more kittens? Is this more kittens, or is this kittens that have been moved and now for some weird reason they're in a milk churn? I mean, it's a snug. Just very awkward. Welcome in, Karen. Miss Karen, that says, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome in. And there's Doris. Welcome in, Miss Doris. Doris Artman. She says, hi, everyone, with a big something like that. Welcome in, Perp. Perp says, hello, LadybirD. And beautiful Beany. I was getting a cuddle up until about 40 minutes ago, and I had to move her because I had to eat something, so I had to shift her off me, and she got in a bit of a strop. So whether she'll actually wake up, come over, cuddle, come nest, I don't know. We'll find out, but I'm not her favorite person right now. Barbara says, pictures to cheer you sent. I've seen. Kittens! More kittens! More kittens! I can't go any more high pitched than that, I'm sorry. More kittens! Jennifer, welcome in. It's nice to finally hear from you today. Scrolling down. Welcome in, Lucy. Lucy says hello all. And she's using her flower of peace emoji. And she also says, I'll be lurking. So she's a lurking gherkin. But is she working? I don't know. Scrolling down. Yeah, Zahra's in the ads. Oh, welcome back, Zahra. That was quick. Very short ad. Every ad is appreciated, whether it's 10 seconds or whether it's a full-blown 3 minutes. I mean, they're a bit of a... But still, they're all appreciated, so thank you. Oh my gosh, he's at it again. He didn't even say hello. Mr. Joe, welcome in. Mr. Joe, Garden State Gardener, has gifted 1 membership of Sprouting Seedling to Miss Sparkles. I wonder if Miss Sparkles will be in. I don't have her address anymore because of her moving and now moving this last one. I don't think I have her address anymore, so she's going to have to send me an email. I hope I remember if we see her in today. Thank you, Mr. Joe. That might make her have a big smile on her face. It's good to see Pat smile. Good to see anybody smile, let's face it. Question of the live. What would you try if you knew you wouldn't fail? What would you try if you knew you wouldn't fail? Now, I've been thinking about this and I can't think of anything. So I'm hoping that some of you have got some really good answers that I can go, oh yeah, I'd do that. Souffle. Or dancing. I'm rubbish at everything. Most things. Scrolling down. Prayers. Thank you very much. I'm hoping they are now pinned to the top of the chat. I hope. These are the people that are in need of thoughts, prayers. If you're religious, please spare a prayer. And if you're not religious, please spare a thought. These people need some inner hugs, some strength, some motivation, some good luck, and some hope. And Beany apparently needs to scratch. Randomness. But yeah, if you can, these are the people that need it, please. Thank you, Karen and Jennifer, for doing that. Where am I? I've just jumped. Now I have no idea where I am. Oh, there I am. Okay. Found me. See if she's awake now. Are you that filthy? Are you? Are you? That's it. Bite your toenails on camera. That's just perfect. You done? You finished? We're just turning around. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Whatever floats the boat. Looking down. Zahra's got a question mark, but I think that might be regarding her other post. Miss Radwa, welcome in, Radwa. Radwa says, hello, Lisa, Jennifer, and everyone here with a big Willies. Look welcome in, Radwa. I hope you've had a pleasant day off work. For those that don't know, Zahra went to Cairo for 3 or 4 days, and Zahra and Radwa met up. And just before they met up, Zahra was in a museum, and she found in the museum, I don't know, maybe about that big, maybe even smaller, I'm not too sure. It was small, whatever. In the entire museum, Miss Zahra found in Egypt, Cairo, Egypt, she found a blue Meki. She found a little blue hedgehog. Okay, granted, it wasn't like a real one. It was either carved or cast, but it was blue. It was a little blue Meki. Apparently, hedgehog fat cures baldness. So I've got to give mine an extra little squeeze when I see them. Not that I'll see much of them now because, you know, winter's coming in. And, you know, they're going to hibernation. So might not see much of them anymore. Scrolling down. There's Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe says, "Hi, LadybirD." Hello, Mr. Joe. Scrolling down. Miss Doris is the first one to answer for the question of the live. Her answer to the question of the live is: start a horse camp for needy kiddos and rescue horses. I love that idea. I love it. 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 Oh, that would be lovely. Although, granted, I don't think I'd have the strength, because getting the horses, rescuing them in the conditions and state they may well be received, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'd have the strength to do it. But I love that idea of not only rescuing the horses, but you're helping the children that need the therapy, or, you know, that may be handicapped. Or I love that idea. I love that idea. I approve. Not that you need my approval, I'm just saying I approve. I approve. Scrolling down. Zahra's answer to the question of the live. Zahra says, I'd open a store selling handmade arts and crafts. Would it be your arts and crafts, or would you gather from the community around you? I think you've got the ability, thanks to the internet, to open a store or sell goods, but it's a lot of work to sell goods. It really is. But heck, girl, you got the net. Etsy, eBay. Over here we have Vinted. I don't know if that goes anywhere else. But there's plenty of places to sell. You've just got to have the confidence in not only yourself, but your works, to put them forward and say, this is for sale and this is how much I want for it. Got to put faith in yourself. Riggles says they're new kittens. She had 5, 4 are alive in the wash tub on the back deck. 1 black, 1 marmalade, and the other's tabby. I want to know where all the dads are. I keep seeing pictures of mums. I don't see many dads. It's like bears lording it over everybody. It's like the only male. I'm sure you've got a couple of males out there somewhere, but we always see the mummy and the kittens, and then the daddies run off. But new kittens, I hope they stay warm. I know you'll keep a good eye on them. Oh my gosh, it's Corey. Oh my gosh, it's Corey. Welcome in, Miss Coco. Birthday time for Corey. It's Corey's birthday month. Happy birthday, Miss Corey. Cocktails and Crochet with Coco says, howdy folks. Welcome in. You never did get back to me with the message. Like I've sent so many messages to you and you haven't got back to any of them, and I'm so confused as to a message that you sent like 2 months ago that you've probably forgotten what the heck it was on about now. But in my head I'm like, still, what is she on about? What did she win? What prize? Huh? So confused. Ganny! Welcome in, Ganny! See, now I can't call her Joe because otherwise Joe, Garden State Gardener Joe, might pop in and go, I didn't say anything. Or, oh yeah, me too. Might get confusing. So we're going to say Ganny just for the sake of it. So welcome in, Miss Ganny, with her purple ladybird. She says, hi, Lisa, and all our Yarny family members with a purple heart. Welcome in. Oh, purple heart. That reminds me. Thanks to a certain member that is in here, I have a new item for the members packs. Karen, message received and understood. Got it. But new item for the members packs, and most people will probably go, what? What's the point? But it's a paper heart with a buzzy bee on it. But this paper, you might be able to see the little bits. Seed paper. So not only will I send this with love, but you know that I love the honeybees. I love all the bees, not just the honeybees. But these wildflowers will be in member packs. Thanks to a certain member in here. I'm still looking for other things, but the little rabbit hole that I went down sent me to them, and I was like, that's perfect. You've got the heart, you've got the bee, you've got the seeds. Perfect. Perfect. So that's new things for the member packs. Doris says, our youngest daughter wanted a kitten for her birthday. We adopted a 6-year-old fluff ball for her. She's happy, soon to be 7-year-old. 6-year-old fluff ball, that's good as well, because they're already trained, and it's a case of you don't have to go through all the rigmarole of all that. And they may well be nice and gentle. That's really sweet. Do we have a name for this fluff ball? Has she named the fluff ball? You know, because it's hers. Oh, Lucy is kind of a working lurking gherkin, although she's more of a laundry lurking gherkin, a washing lurking gherkin. I can't make that rhyme in any way. Houseworking lurking gherkin. Something like that. Scrolling down. Coco says, I'd probably try opening yarn or a craft shop. See, she's on the same wavelength as Miss Zahra. She needs to get on an Etsy store or an eBay. She needs to sell at a craft fair. You want to get to it, girly. You've got the brains of a designer. You're very, very lucky. Use it. Use it. It's all pinned. Thank you very much, Miss Doris, for letting me know. Thank you. Karen says something, but I ain't got the foggiest what she said because my chat just jumped. So I'm scrolling up. Oh, no, scrolling down a little bit. Scrolling down. There we go. Okay. Karen says her answer to the question of the live is skydiving or anything crazy involving very high heights. See, now that's the only thing really that came to my mind is either base jumping or skydiving. It scares the living juju out of me. It really does. It's not my thing. I've done zip wire from very, very high, and I've done abseiling from very, very high. And it's all really scary, and it's great to do it. But I'm attached to stuff. I'm not very attached when you're up in the air. But then one of my bucket list things is, and I can't remember, I want to call it paragliding, and I'm sure that's not the right name, although it might be, I'm not sure, where you are on the back of a boat with a parachute and the boat zooming along and you're through the air, but the parachute is keeping you up. I really, really, really want to do that. That's one of my bucket list things. I really, really want to do that. It would be so scarily awesome. But again, I'm still attached. So no, I need to be attached. Danny says we had rain with hail this morning. Rain and hail. Incoming winter. Are you prepared for winter this year? I know in Texas they've had those, along with another few states. You had those past 2 winters. I think it's 2 winters that were really, really, really harsh. I hope you're prepared. Amelia! Wow, it's been a long time. Welcome in, Amelia. Amelia Rodriguez says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Amelia. Welcome in. My gosh, I am really behind on the chat, huh? Sorry. Radwa says her answer to the question of the live is, I'd try to fly. If you knew you weren't going to fail, yeah. See, now if I could be reincarnated into something, it'd be a bird, because the freedom of flight. So if you weren't going to fail, if you stood there and flapped your wings or your arms, and it guaranteed that you would fly, oh, I'm going with that. Ooh. I mean, see, now I'm a little bit torn now between Doris and Radwa. I've got a Doa going on now. I've got half and half. Oh, I'd love to fly. The freedom of flight. But I've got buggered up shoulders, so I can just imagine a lot of pain. And Miss Beany is dreaming, and her little whiskers are twitching, and at least somebody's happy, eh? Riggles says her answer to the question of the live: start an animal sanctuary and be able to afford to run it. Heck, you're almost already there, miss. You're almost already there. But it's a lot of upkeep. It's a lot of expense. Be able to hire some help in, that would be great. Start an animal sanctuary. in your little corner of Kentucky. You've got the land. Oh, if only you had the money and then get to it. Oh, that'd be really nice. But again, it's seeing the animals in the state they come to you after being rescued is just, that would be really, really heartbreaking for me. Years and years and years and years ago, I said that I wanted to open a cattery, but oh, my connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. That's worrying. That's worrying. Doris says, hubby always says, whatever sinks your skiff. What is a skiff? What's a skiff? If anybody turns around to me and says, what floats your boat, whatever floats your boat, so I turn around and say buoyancy. Nothing else floats a boat bar buoyancy. But I have no clue what a skiff is. Am I being dumb? Am I? Yeah, probably. Mr. Joe says, what would I try? Singing on stage, because I know I would forget the words when I sing. And the other is politics. Did too many stupid friend dare things that would bite me on the butt. I mean, they're different. And heck, you could sing on the stage. You can't say, oh, but I might forget the lyrics. Teleprompters, car, never say never. What is space? Is my connection's unstable again? We're not even having bad weather. What the heck? Question of the live, if you want to give it a go. It's weird. Okay. Homer, welcome in, Homer. Miss Homer is Sally Horner. She says, hello, Lisa, and everyone with an orange heart. Welcome in. There we go.